Air India has grounded one of its Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft after a pilot reported a problem with the fuel control switch, the same system at the center of an ongoing investigation into last year's deadly crash. The airline said the aircraft has been taken out of service and the issue is being reviewed with the manufacturer on priority. India's aviation regulator has also been informed. Air India added that it had already inspected the fuel control switches across its entire Dreamliner fleet last year and found no faults. The move comes as scrutiny remains intense following the June 12 crash of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad, which killed 260 people, including passengers and people on the ground. According to a preliminary report by India's accident investigators, the aircraft lost engine power moments after takeoff when both engine fuel cut-off switches moved almost simultaneously from run to cut-off, starving the engines of fuel. Cockpit voice recordings captured one pilot asking the other why the fuel had been cut. The other pilot responded that he had not done so. Investigators say it remains unclear how the switches were moved during flight. Experts have stressed that fuel cutoff switches are not easy to operate accidentally and are normally only used after landing or in rare emergencies such as an engine fire. The report did not assign blame and said the aircraft had complied with all airworthiness directives. Video footage also showed a ram air turbine deploying shortly after takeoff, a sign of major power loss, before the plane crashed at a low altitude. Investigators later found the switches back in the run position, with signs that the engines may have been relighting before impact. India's Aircraft Accident Investigations Bureau is leading the probe. Officials say the preliminary report is only an early step, with a final report expected within a year. India's Civil Aviation Minister has urged caution, saying conclusions should not be drawn until the investigation is complete, while families of the crew and victims continue to grieve. For now, Air India says the grounding of the aircraft is a precautionary step, but the latest development adds fresh urgency to questions around cockpit systems, pilot procedures, and aircraft safety, with global attention firmly on the final findings. For more on this, read the full Dawn story link in the description.